Steven Crowder tweet.
Watch this. You ready? Baggy. Boom.
That mean the dick, stinking that bitch, I hit you with the blink. Hit you with the blink.
So I never thought I'd be advocating for fatherless homes. I just threw up in my mouth a little. That made me throw up in my mouth a little bit.
He's encouraging his daughter to be a whore.
Back in our day, she would have been on the pole in the death.
What? Okay, I don't get it. Like, what? He's mad that his father supports. He's mad that his father supports his daughter being a sex worker. Like, I don't understand. Like, I assume she is, right? She's got a Brazzer shirt on. I haven't seen her work, but not even a sex worker, a TikToker. No, but well, she has a Brazzers a bra on, so I assume she might be a sex worker. Dog cum guzzler Steven Crowder. Why does this dude look like he's about to go to school to start his 7th senior year? She got an OnlyFans? Okay.
Dead of night in the darkness where
Be a whore.
back in our day, she would have been on the pole in the dead of night in the darkness where she belongs.
Honey, you're what they call a 2 a.m. 7.
Yes.
Watch this.
What the fuck? Dude, what are you then? Homie, what are you? If you look like that, do you not own a mirror? Listen, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't ugly shame. You can't body shame. You can't do any of that when you look like the most divorced, washed up, alcoholic piece of shit who can't even have his own racism show. You have to be the second in command at the racism show. Come on, dog. What the fuck do you mean? She's out here filling a niche. Clearly, she's making money. And that pisses you off. That's wild. Get to the number one on the racism show and we'll talk, okay? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I'm sure this has been gone over, but why is Steven wearing prop holsters on camera? It hold up his titties, man. I need that shit too. I got some tits on me as well. Anyway, over the shoulder boulder holder. A 2 a.m. 7 coming from a 24/7 3. Dude was voted most likely to say she's grown to his daughter's friends. Yeah. Anyway, so that's kind of wild that they're like fucking shaming a person, but they're also upset that she's like successful, you know what I mean, doing what she's doing, which is weird. They're also upset that her father supports and doesn't like shit on her and supports her doing whatever the fuck she wants to do. And all of that is very strange to me. Like, if you're, I guess maybe because it's like boundary breaking, because like the attitude, the idea is that like sex workers are victims always and like can't personally have any autonomy over their own independent work, like that they can't want to do sex work, you know what I mean? And that they're always doing it because they have like daddy issues, like not a supportive family member. Okay. I assume that's the reason, right? Like that's why they're mad. That's got to be it, right? Like they're upset that she's making money She doesn't fit Steven Crowder's, she doesn't fit Steven Crowder's like beauty boundaries, which of course she's not going to fit Steven Crowder's beauty boundaries. Steven Crowder's beauty boundaries, or what he considers beautiful, is a man with a fat cock. Okay, so obviously she doesn't fit that. So yes, he's going to be upset about it. Okay, the fattest. I think you put in more thought about why they're mad when they have. Yeah, they just saw someone who is like making a living off of sex work. They did not like that. They did not like the way she looks, and they did not like that she has a supportive family member, because it kind of like is boundary breaking. Also, this obviously, for all the fucking swerve adjacent takes in the chat, I will, after all, I have to concede to certain points. Obviously, there is a exploitative component to all work under capitalism, which includes sex work as well. And certainly, there are instances where sex workers might actually go into sex work because they've been groomed. There are instances where sex workers are trafficked into sex work, something that I recognize, admit, and talk about quite frequently. Anyway. He just thinks women who use their body to empower themselves is evil. Yeah. I don't think he's even thought of the exploitation. He's just a misogynist. Yeah, no, I'm not saying they are thinking about it. I'm saying I think about it, though. He looks like the conservative white version of you, lol. I know. Unfortunately, I'm a